making your sound better.
So today we're going to work on a how to the Weeknd track. And I mean, the Weeknd has made a lot of music, but some of the more popular songs from last year, last 2 years, were this 80s kind of vibe. And I'm really excited for this one because today we're using the Babylon synth. It's this one, this is what it looks like. And it's a synth you can download at w.a.production. And the reason I'm so excited is because I haven't seen too many people using this synthesizer. Even though it's a really powerful one, you can use it for leads, basses, any genre basically. I've used it for future bass tracks, dubstep, hardstyle even. So yeah, it's a really bright sound. And problem I have with a lot of other synths is, whenever you're using a key or leads or plug sound, it's always a bit dead. It's not that organic. And even though this is a synth, like many other synths you would expect, it's a really clear and bright sound. So yeah, I'm excited for this. And we're also using the What About Anniversary pack. It's a massive sample pack. I think it's about 4 GB. And there's a lot of different genres in there. So you have What About House Revolution, What About Melodic Dragon, Panda Bounce, What About Psytrance, Rhythm, Synthwave. And for today's tutorial, I've chosen some sounds from different packs. So it's an anniversary pack. So for every genre, they put in a few sounds. And it's amazing because it's free. And also the Babylon synth we're using today, it's not that expensive, so that's great. Yeah, let's start with the chords. So I've written down some chords. I'll show you these chords. They are the same chords as the Weeknd Blinding Lights. And the BPM, let's set it to 170. So I think that's great about this song. It's really up tempo. So, I mean, maybe you don't want to start dancing literally, but something about this groove makes you want to move. At least makes me want to move. So set the BPM to 170. And for the sound, we're using presets from inside of Babylon. So for the intro chords, I chose this one. Go over here, X1 keys, and then this one, parallax. It's almost like an organ or Rhodes keys. So we're using the Blinding Lights chord today, but honestly, you can use any chords for inspiration. So you can come up with your own chords or just look at some 80s song you like and remake those chords. You can use a lot of different websites, put in the name of the song, and they'll tell you what chords it's made of. So we're gonna put it in the mixer. And EQ out a little bit of the low frequencies, just to make it a bit more clear, like this. And then turn up the stereo separation like this. And a little bit of delay, fruity delay 2 or any delay you like. Then we're going into the Babylon synth and let's turn up the release a little bit. So it's a bit more smooth. Like once the notes are finished, it's still going on for a tiny bit. And also turn up the attack to make it a bit less rough. All right. Instead of literally making a song like The Weeknd, we're going to do it a little bit differently just because I can't sing like The Weeknd. So maybe you can sing, or maybe you're producing for someone that can sing. So if we would make a track without vocals, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit empty. So we're gonna spice it up a little bit, and we're gonna start somewhere between the intro and the build-up. All right, let's go into the pattern. Today we're using this snare. It's from the What About anniversary pack, so I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. Let's see. Put it in the mixer. EQ out the lows. Like this. And make it a bit more mono, like this. Then we're gonna use a clap with a lot of reverb, so let's see. I think this one will do. Yeah. And then second time, let's make it 3 claps like this. All right, let's put the clap in the mixer and add a fruity reverb too. Turn up the size like this. Then turn down the volume and turn up the stereo separation. We're gonna EQ the clap as well, take out a little bit of the lows, but also a little bit of the highs. You want this to be more in the background. Then we're gonna clone this part and add a kick. We're gonna add some more elements to the intro later. Don't worry, it's a bit empty still. And normally it's quite easy to fill it up with vocals. So you just record a vocal with a singer, or maybe you can sing yourself, record some vocals. You know, work on the vocals a bit, make it sound wide and clean, and then you don't need that much, but since we're working on an instrumental today, we're going to do a little bit extra. So we have this kick. It's an analog kick, so it's to me it feels somewhere between an acoustic kick and a more dancey kick. We're gonna clone it because we'll use it in the climax, but also over here, and then turn up the out. A little bit less. So we still have the punch, but not the full bass. And then like this. Also, we have this fun knob in FL Studio, this one, the main swing. Let's turn it up a bit. Then we also want to add a tom just to get the swing and a bit of old school feeling in there. Let's see. So second time we have two toms, and then one of them we're gonna pitch like this. The following is a matter of taste. I'm gonna use this plugin, Quick Has, to make the tom it's stereo, but we're actually gonna separate the stereo channel. You know what? We're gonna use a FL Studio plugin, and it is Stereo Shaper. So you're gonna turn up the delay, then turn up the right, turn up the left like this. Perfect. Actually, for the last two, we're gonna add another one, but a low one.